Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on Toned In Entertainment, where we love pop culture. Now, Hollywood goes through these phases where they pick a specific movie genre and they just keep pumping movie after movie of the same genre out over and over, whether it be a sports movie or slashers, or in the late 90s, early 2000s, it was the teen movie. And when I think teen movie, I don't think of any other movie that resonates more than the 1999 release of She's All That. And guys, after the video, I've got two bonuses for you, because 2 years ago, I actually got to meet the star of the movie, Rachael Leigh Cook, and I actually got this really cool VHS copy of She's All That autographed, so I'm gonna give you guys a closer look at that. Plus, Rachael Leigh Cook had a panel, and I went up there and asked her a question about her being on one of my favorite TV shows at that time. So guys, make sure you stay tuned for that as well. But now, on to the look back of She's All That. The movie stars Rachael Leigh Cook as Laney Boggs, Freddie Prinze Jr. as Zack Siler, Paul Walker as Dean Sampson, Jodi Lynn O'Keefe as Taylor Vaughan, Matthew Lillard as Brock Hudson, Anna Paquin as Mackenzie Siler, Kieran Culkin as Simon Boggs, Dulé as Preston, Elden Henson as Jesse Jackson, and look for appearances by Usher Raymond as the campus DJ and Little Kim as Alex. And was directed by Robert Iscove. Now, school is back in session, and Zack and Taylor here, who were sure bets to be the homecoming king and queen, have just broken up as Taylor has found a new love interest. Now, Zack, being the super hunk that he is, tells his friends that he doesn't need Taylor Vaughan, that with the right boyfriend, any woman at this school can be the prom queen. Now, Dean takes Zack up on his bet, but the stipulations is that Dean gets to pick the girl. And after passing up a few prospects, they set their eyes on clumsy art student Laney Boggs. Now, Zack shows up here at Laney's job, and his intention is to ask her out, but Laney suspects that something is suspicious. It's not until Jesse, her best friend, gives Zack his ticket to a performance that Laney Boggs is having later that day. Now, Zack strikes out with his first attempt here with Laney Boggs, as Laney definitely suspects that something is still up, but Zack puts in that work until Laney agrees to go out with him one more time. Now, when Zack goes to pick Laney up for their big date, we get that infamous scene that we've seen in the trailers, and that's Laney Boggs coming down in that red dress to the song Kiss Me. And even after all these years in 2020, when I still hear that song playing in any like convenience store or shopping center, I still think of this movie right here. Now, Zack isn't going to have things easy with Laney Boggs, as his buddy Dean, the one he made the bet with, has let Laney Boggs know that the whole thing has been a bet. So Laney Boggs and Zack, that is over with. Now, Zack is going to have to work extremely hard to work back the trust of Laney Boggs. Now, do I recommend you checking out She's All That? I'm gonna say yes. It's such a fun, sweet, and innocent movie. Yes, some of the stuff is cliche and the plot can be predictable, but Rachael Leigh Cook here as Laney Boggs, she is so sweet, so innocent, and so likable that she really steals the show, and I think she really makes this movie a lot of fun. Now, while this movie isn't currently streaming on any of your favorite platforms, it is available for rent on Amazon Prime and YouTube for $3.99. Now, what do you guys think of the movie She's All That? I know there's nothing groundbreaking or too original here, but it's not really supposed to be. It's just supposed to be this lighthearted movie. It's fun, it's charming, and at the end of the day, that's what it's meant to be, and that's what it is. Now, as promised, here are my two bonuses. First, we're gonna take a look at my VHS copy signed by Rachael Leigh Cook. Now, if you look on the box, she signed it as "Am I a Bet?" from her signature line that she tells to Freddie Prinze Jr. during this movie. Now, I'm sure when people go to a panel for Rachael Leigh Cook, they're probably asking her about this movie, She's All That. I think that's probably what she's most known for, but I thought I would go in a little bit of a different direction. Now, the first time I ever saw Rachael Leigh Cook was on the TV show Dawson's Creek, so I asked her about that experience.
Hey, what's up, man? What's your name?
Tony. One of my favorite shows when I was younger was Dawson's Creek.
And what was that
It's a good
experience?
show.
I actually really love the episode that you're on. You were like in the film festival, or Dawson was trying to produce a movie. Like, how was that experience being on that TV show?
Real talk, it was great. But here's what happened. I remember they were, Miramax really wanted me to do Dawson's Creek because they knew that the episodes were going to be airing the exact same weekend that She's All That was going to come out. And they were like, it'll be everywhere, it'll be great, it's the most popular show, this and that. And I'm like, it's a great show, happy to do it. And I remember I got the script and they were like, you're a potential new love interest for Jan Vanderbeek's character. I'm like, this is awesome. And then I remember getting to Wilmington, North Carolina, and the new pages got slid under my door the night before, as is, very typical with TV. And there were like 10 jokes making fun of me. There were like 5 jokes about how short I was, that I was a stalker. I'm just like, what have I done? And so I remember going like, oh, this will not do. So I was just like, can we just get it down to like 3 jokes about what a short stalker I am, or something like that? So I was like happy, but also like with a side of horrified.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And guys, if you're enjoying these movie lookbacks, make sure you subscribe here to Toned In Entertainment. And I'm giving you enough warning because you're gonna need to go out and grab your Rocky Road ice cream and some Baby Ruths, because next week we're celebrating the 35th anniversary of The Goonies.
Subscribe to the channel. Do it. Go now. Do it now.